10 seconds. 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Welcome everybody to Texas. This is live training presented by OKX, and I am joined by our legends on tour. It is of course Joleon and Zaba, the men that are genuinely having the best week. Joleon, how has the trip been for you?
Yeah, it's been amazing, to be fair. Like, there's some stuff I would never thought I would have done. Drifted yesterday in a car, which was different. But the whole trip, the whole experience, obviously we've been on pre-season tours before in regards to training and stuff, but none of that this time, and enjoyed it just as much.
Zaba, what's been your favourite thing that you've done or seen or experienced so far?
Oh, yesterday was really good. The thing we did with Joleon, the car, the second challenge was a bit scary. I haven't done it, he's done it. But it was really good. I really enjoyed it. The baseball game was also a really nice experience. That was the first time for me watching a baseball game. A bit slow.
Yeah, it is slow. Zaba was decent with the pitch as well, to be fair to him.
Yeah.
We did a little bit of practice.
Who was better?
I would say Zaba. I'm not going to lie. Zaba was better. He reached one. Mine just bounced just before, but he wasn't rubbish, but he just wasn't as good as Zaba's.
Nice.
Thank you,
good work. So the baseball, the drifting, so it's been a good trip. It's been a good trip so far.
Done some shoots. We've been to NASA as well. Yeah, that was
Yeah,
all right.
yeah,
Yeah,
nice.
NASA.
Yeah.
Do some
shots
of humour. Yeah.
Told you, they are having the best week possible. Now, we're going to be here for the whole training session so that you can see absolutely everything that is going on. If you'd like to ask any questions to Zaba and to Joleon, then the WhatsApp number will be going on throughout the show. Get you It's hot here today. It's hot. Although I have to say, for our viewers that are watching from the UK, apparently it's hotter in the UK right now.
Yeah, I know.
It's different. It's different hot. It's humid.
Yeah, humid. It's hot. After 5, 6 I always really enjoy that time in training. In the morning it's good, but I always between 6 and 7 o'clock in the afternoon is different. It's better.
So it's just after 6 here in Texas. So this would be your ideal time.
Yes.
Why do we train in hot weather?
Well, I think normally when we've been in Asia or now in this part of North America, it's always hot. You just need to keep hydrated, drinking water all the time, just resting well. I don't know if training session been really tough, but probably they've been doing some physical stuff. And yeah, all you have to do is just get some rest. Not for us now.
Yeah, we're not rested.
I'm not rested. I'm just talking like I'm still like a full player, like speechless or something. But yeah, no. But when I see the lads now, I guess they've been doing a lot of recovery between the sessions. But yeah, normally with this weather, you have to look after yourself.
Yeah. How did you find training in hot weather? Did you like it? Did it help you?
I didn't mind, to be fair. You're just part of the process, weren't it? You realised it was needed. And again, unlike England, every other country gets a summer, so wherever you went pre-season was going to be hot. So you're just aware of that, and it gives the fans the opportunity to see you play and train. So the heat was just the bonus, because as much as we complain, I'd rather train in this than the cold. Yeah. There's been some cold times. I've been to some cold places, so I'd rather be training
on tour. Not
on tour, but just in general. Like when we played Moscow a couple of times, and that was cold. So I'd rather experience this. I'd rather complain about the heat.
South Africa is a good place. I remember we've been twice South Africa with Pellegrini once, and then with Mark Hughes, and it's not bad. South Africa that time of the year.
Nice, yeah.
I went to watch in Moscow in the Champions League game. It was minus something, and the Mancs were still in shorts, by the way. Of course they were. Of course they were. So proud of them. So in terms of being here this week, you're seeing them in this hot weather train behind us. Do you miss it, Zaba? How are you feeling?
Yeah, when I see now the lads, I miss it. Yes. I don't really want Mahrez going one-on-one around the 18-yard box. I probably don't want this, but or defend against him. But yeah, just probably I'm looking at the boxes now, and that's the best thing in training. You know, when you just start and doing some boxing, not being, I think being in the middle now in the box after 2 years without playing football, it's just like you don't get the no chance.
Just
no
get there
chance.
constantly. Yeah.
Do you miss it at all? Is it more the companionship, the friends, or are you good? Are you good just here now?
Yeah, we speak a lot as teammates anyway. But in regards to miss it, there's been times when I miss it, but I don't look and think like life is all right now. We do stuff like this. We can come on tour and enjoy it in a different way. You know what I mean? So, and I'm sure when we go to this dinner tonight, we probably won't regret not playing tomorrow. But no, listen, we've had our time. It was amazing. So just now get to enjoy the likes of the lads.
So we saw them training on the first day that they got here, and after training they were getting into the ice baths.
Yeah.
Did you like those?
Yes.
Are they nice?
No, yeah.
Oh, really?
Regardless of the weather, even if it was freezing, I got in the ice bath after training, or after a game.
Yeah, and I think it's like you need to, after training, you need it, like, you know, especially for your legs, is the best thing. Just 3-4 minutes, no more than that.
I do 6. I used to do a 6 minute. Yeah, I used to do a 6 minute. My joints were a lot stiffer than Zaba's, you know what I mean? A little bit older. I don't look it
contrast, you know, like 3 minutes in the cold, 1 minute in the hot water. Yeah, but no more than 3 or 4 minutes in the cold. That's enough for me.
Straight 6 minutes, but you keep your socks
the
on.
whole body, no.
No,
just
on?
legs.
Keep your socks on.
Why?
Because your toes, man. Like when the toes get cold, that's when it's a real problem. So just keep the socks on. So it's just for the knees and the hips, really.
So the ice, the like immediately cooling down of it helped your recovery?
Yeah, definitely. You get out and your muscles and your blood would be tingling a little bit, but yeah, no, it was nice, especially in these conditions.
Yeah. To be fair, I wouldn't mind dipping in one right now. So here today in the stadium, we've got around about 1,000 fans who have won competitions, been invited. So we've got about 1,000 fans that are watching and very excited to be here. Was there any difference for you, Zaba, when you were doing open training like this and knowing that the fans were watching?
No, but it's great. It's great to give a chance to the fans to come and watch an open training session. You know, they want to see the players. They want to have the experience, especially for all of them that they don't get a chance very often. I'm sure some of the lads will come today and do some of, signing the shirts and all that. We've just been doing that with Joleon before. It's always good to have a good reception as well from them. So, yeah, everything we can do for the fans, great.
Would anybody play up like in trouble?
You don't get in trouble, but you just if you do that type of thing anyway, you just consistently do it. Like you're only aware of the fans really the warm up when it's like just now what they've recognised coming out 10 minutes doing some whatever they were doing technique stuff, and then as soon as your training starts, everyone's forgotten, you focus, and so I'm sure that's the lads.
If they really enjoy the finishing, you know. Finishing the
maybe if the fans are there and if they're doing the finishing, I wouldn't join in for that. Yeah, I would have left that one alone.
You're coming here to see Mahrez, finishing and all that.
Yeah, I can't wait for that, to be fair, to see some of them. But yeah, you've been around the hotel all week as well. What's your kind of impressions of the squad? Are they looking tight and friendly, and are they looking like they're loving it?
Yes, it's been great. I see some of the lads in the third floor would normally go for lunch or breakfast, and yeah, they're really good lads, to be honest. All the staff of Man City as well. They've been great. Good to see the faces.
Is the same faces from when you were here?
Yes,
loads of the same.
A lot of the faces. Yeah. Some of them been live for a while.
Yeah, when you think about it, because some of them were there before I came.
I know.
So like I've been left right now.
They're still looking the same. They're not my kids. Not my kids. No, seriously.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's been a nice couple of years, though.
Really good. Yeah.
It's easy when you win it.
They do seem to be a really well bonded team. There seems to be a really good atmosphere around the squad.
Yeah, definitely. I think the majority of them have been together for years now, and we're all quite similar ages as well, so that helps when you're into the same sort of thing. So, listen, winning always helps that camaraderie. So I'm sure the lads and the new boys as well have been made to feel welcome and feel part of the group already.
There is definitely competitiveness, though. So we've been doing like golf challenges with them, basketball challenges, like quizzes and stuff, and they really get into it. Like they're really competitive.
Competitive.
Yeah, between themselves.
You don't turn that off.
Yeah,
That will be forever. That's not going away. You don't want that to go away either. Because
you always want to win. Whatever you do, you play to win.
Who plays to lose?
Yeah,
anything.
Yeah.
No one plays to lose. So when you're in this kind of this level of professionalism, you play to win.
Did you have like a rival on like things that you used to do outside of football? Was there someone was it Mike? Did you want to be Mike every time?
No, to be fair, we didn't used to do much like that because he knew I'd beat him at most things. But I'm trying to think, who was it? Samir. Me and Samir used to play FIFA. Yeah, we used to go at it.
Samir.
Yeah, Samir. He just got silly though. He just got silly and started buying all the players and that. I was just like, Samir, no, I'm not getting involved in that. But yeah, Samir wasn't a great loser. He wasn't a great loser. Yeah.
Did you have anyone?
Kun.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Kun the same, huh?
Yeah.
Because he plays all the time, PlayStation, all that, and he thinks he's the best.
Yeah.
You know, he can beat everybody, but then when he loses, he hates it.
But he plays now, obviously, all the time.
Exactly, like esports team.
Yeah.
Has he?
Yeah. He's serious about that. We was at the Grand Prix in November, and it was like the World Championships, and his team was in the final, and he was like watching that. Well, we was at the Grand Prix, and he's watching the Twitch, and then he's streaming. I was like, yeah.
Well, he's like a manager.
Yeah, he's like an owner.
He's like an owner. Yeah, he's like an owner. He speaks to the players, to the coach.
Khaldoon of esports.
I love that. I love that. But yeah. Part of the experience of being away for a week together as well. Was that one of the key things for you, Zaba, just the spending the week or however long it was with your teammates and bonding? And...
No, absolutely. For me, always, I said before, every opportunity I have to come and be with the lads or with the staff or representing Man City abroad, the country is always special. So that's why I'm glad I'm here, enjoying my time. I know I'm living in Barcelona, and I wish I could have more time to be in the games as well, in the Premier League. But yeah, that's why I've been here. For me, it's absolutely amazing. Great experience.
Well, you know that the door is always open. You are welcome on Matchday Live.
I know.
Anytime you want to come. You are an honorary Manc after all. Joleon, how important is pre-season in terms of like laying a foundation for the season?
In terms of results, you can use it for and against. Like you don't tend to worry about the results element. You're obviously knowing you're trying to get fit, you're trying to get sharp and execute the tactical elements that the manager wants. So, in regards of results, the variety of teams that you're playing are at different stages. You don't really analyse it too tough. Like I doubt there's doing post-match.
Build the fitness level.
I'm supposed to doing post-match reviews on opposition and pre-match reviews on our opposition. It's kind of like, well, this is what we're trying to get out of this game, whether it's be set pieces, out of possession, in possession, and then you're just trying to work on that. But probably 2 or 3 games before the start of the season, you're probably then thinking, now this is it. Now we need to be right on it because the manager is going to be selecting the team.
If you just heard a big cheer, by the way, you might think that one of the players did something exciting. No, it was Manchester. Manchester is here. He's in his new away kit, and Manchester is currently entertaining the fans. Now, you've been sending in loads of WhatsApp questions to us. Thank you so much. I'm going to try and get through as many of them as I can. So, Zaba, Pete Clanford would like to ask you, the picture with Haaland jumping to head the ball was amazing. Yeah, that was great. He looked like he climbed up a ladder and we'd like photoshopped it out. He's asking, do you think City are going to be more dangerous from corners this year?
Yeah, no, of course. Having Haaland as a reference inside the box, he's tall, he's big. Of course that you need him for set plays, but also to put crosses in,
But they scored a lot last season. I think it was the set pieces was the highest.
I think we were the most,
yeah. So again, it doesn't necessarily mean you're going to score more.
I know, well.
But you just well worked, you know what I mean? You've got a different option now, so obviously that means one of their best headers, whoever's tall for the opposition, is going to have to focus on
toss at centre defender to play or defend against him inside the box.
Because he looks like he wants to win it as well. Because there's always tall players, like, say, Peter Crouch was very tall and very good in the air, but he wasn't as aggressive as, like, Andy Carroll.
Yeah.
Andy Carroll wants to win it, so that's a different element.
Yeah.
Okay. That was Manchester again, making a scene there. So another question that's come from Matt Grantham. Are you glad you don't have to play against this team or maybe defend against this team?
I was just saying this. As a fullback, imagine defending Yeah, Mahrez, one-on-one, or
There he is.
Bernardo Silva.
Imagine them tracking you.
Yeah,
But Zaba, imagine them tracking you.
Oh,
Go forward. You know what I mean? Running down the line.
Maybe years ago. Against 2014 Zabaleta, I would be more confident. Not now.
It is great being so close to them now. You can just see
Lot
how
of young
tall
players,
he is. Yeah, and they do
Carlo.
look young.
Here he is. Here's one of the guys that's been there longer than all of us.
Hey, Carlo.
What a legend.
Was he? Players are doing. We're going to have a watch, and then we'll be back in a minute with you with loads more of your WhatsApp questions. And there's Moonbeam. Hey, back in a minute.
Are we good? Are we good? Let's go. Let's go. Where we go inside? Let's go. Properly we go. 1, 2, nice. Come on. Concentrate it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh.
Oh, you two are slow.
Change again. Come on, pass it early and move to the person. 3, 4, 5, 6. All this 5 is sucking a bit. Pass it early. 2. Split. Split. Split.
Transition. Come on.
5. Go. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Guys,
6,
that's too far.
no.
That is impossible. Come on, let's go.
Wait. Organize it. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Nervous
Alvarez. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's it. Off we go. 1, 2, react. 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, lad, you're on. Stay away, lad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Touch back there. Touch. Go. Go. 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. Tried his best for you. 2. Off we go. 1. Get it done straight away. You get 4 and 5 in. 4. Dead. Here. Live. Off we go. 1. In 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Off you go. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're where the 2 hour lads at all times. Off you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, off you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Was it a touch, lads? Right, off you go, you got legs off you go. Well done, that's it. Switched it a lot quicker. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Well done. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Interference. Hang on. Well done, Bill. 17. 17. Right, let in then. 17. Dan, hang on. 12. 2, 3, 4, got one more to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Better, better. Lucky, no pace on the pass. 4, well done. 5, 6. Off we go. Come on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, keep him in, keep him in.
9, 10, 11, 12.
Stay local.
Simple. Don't go for Hollywood's pass. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well done. Ready. 1. We're on, lads. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Can't do it. Can't do it. First touch, ball touch. 1, turn your back, don't turn your back. 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Off you go. Off you go, get it going. Straight away. Not ready, there. 2, 3. Look at, there you are. Off you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, off we go. 2. 1. I know it's slipping a bit. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, shut down. Off you go. 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, shut down. Had no option. Off you go. Off you go. 5, 6. Get me. 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch. 11. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ball here. Ball here. React. 1. Ready? 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Off we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Air ball. 9, 10. Talk to him. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Dead. Dead boys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 20. Simple game, boys, eh? Fucking hell, the first one we've done with 6 passes. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Who's in, lads? Who's in? You go, which one going in? Are you both going in? Both in. Liam, both in. 1, off we go. 2, 3. Keep your head. 4, 5, 6, 7. Change. React. We're going now. We're going. 1, 2. Give me a chance to pass, lads. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Better in the end, boys. Where's one ball from Carlos! Carlos!
Cameras on, they watch that.
Yeah.
3 seconds. And the rest of it as well. Stand by.
Welcome back to Training Live. Sit down and watch that really up close and personal there. What did you make of what we just saw, Joleon?
No, it's sharp, yeah. As I said, they're the fun parts. He was sharp, but no, they're fun, and you can hear the competitive spirit when someone makes a mistake or tries to not go in the middle. Yeah, that's when it gets a bit spicy, and then tackles started to fly. So you can't walk with some spicy tackles.
So what were we watching, Zaba? Tell us what the game was.
Well, it's just like a rondo, small box, 5 on the outside, 2 in the middle. Obviously, players on the outside that just try to not. Player going on the outside, so it's basically that. It's always good to do it like for 5-10 minutes before the training. Is something that I think all players love it.
Yeah, everyone loves that. There's no player that doesn't like the boxes, and you get to.
Oh really?
Yeah, that's like because it's a leveler, isn't it? Because it's only 2 touch. There's technique involved, but no skill, so everyone can play box.
Who was the best when you guys played?
David Silva.
Silva, yes.
Like,
Never in the middle.
Yeah,
no,
wasn't
never,
even close.
Never in the middle.
Like to the point of where he might not go in the middle for a couple of weeks. Like,
Really?
He was so his feet were like pillows. He's just so soft.
I know.
Yeah. Close, yeah.
I think we just nearly got a ball there because the goalkeepers are training just behind us. There we can see the 3 of them there. So we've got a lot of questions that have come through on WhatsApp, so we'll get through a few of them now. So we've got, we're seeing, Pete Clanford's asked a question about the academy players. Obviously we can see there's a lot of them that are on tour. Zabri says, do you think this is the year Pep may use more academy players?
I hope so. Yeah, we were talking before. I saw a lot of young players from the academy and from the EDS team, and it's great for them to be with the first team and with Pep, and I hope they all can learn from the best players. Be humble, work hard, because you never know in football. Maybe you come to the pre-season, you impress the manager, or the manager see you that you are good enough, and at some point you can be with the first team. So yeah, hopefully we see some of the young players coming through the academy and playing with the first team more often. Yeah, Phil Foden, I have to say, and we were saying with Joleon, it's great to see. I was doing my coaching batches back in 2015 with under 14, and he was part of the group. And he's so glad that he's playing with the first team now. He's a local boy, but yeah, I hope we can see more Phil Foden. The next few years.
He stand out.
Yeah, he was with Gareth Taylor, and you could see he was different.
Phil, this isn't like new. Like, this isn't since he's got to the first team. Now he's standing out. No, Phil's always been that guy and that player. So a special talent.
Love it. Okay, next question has come. Oh, Sam, why have you asked this? We're not doing it, Sam. But Sam wants to know who's going to win in an arm wrestle. If you did, Zaba or Joleon, who wins?
It's easy. Zaba might have won the pitch yesterday, but that's not close. The arm wrestle's not close.
The answer's Joleon, and Zaba is not disagreeing there.
No, I don't disagree.
Matthew Norman asks, how many goals do you think Erling will score this season?
plus 20 in all competitions, I want to say. Yeah, that's the norm. Like, and I don't think he would surprise anyone if he does do that. Surprisingly, I probably see him adapting to the Champions League.
Yeah, it's a new league, new
yeah.
country. I mean, but obviously he's got a quality to score plus.
And
20,
obviously, and it's different when he was Dortmund. Like, if he was fit, he played every game. I don't know if that's the case for any player under Pep. Like, so to get the goals that everybody hopes in terms of like 30 plus, like you have to play pretty much every game, which I don't see happening. I think there's going to be times where the season where fatigue, and Pep's going to obviously have to pick a team to win maybe the next game. So again, if there's a smaller team that you're facing and then it's your Liverpool, you're not going to risk Haaland in them games, so it may impact that.
Thank you. So Liam Connolly is asked, would you have liked to have played with this current squad?
Of course, listen, yeah, it's different and it's you're winning, so why wouldn't you want to play in a team that's winning? But yeah, when I'm asked that question, I'm saying I wouldn't change any one of our players.
I wish I was probably a bit younger when Pep came to the club. That's probably something that
I wish I worked on the Pep. 100%, 100%.
for at least 2-3 years.
Yeah.
Play always
In your prime.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
Under Pep in your prime.
Yeah,
Pep,
definitely wish that.
Yeah, that. So Riyad has asked, you obviously played with Vincent Kompany, who was massive. How does Haaland compare size-wise?
At 21, he's bigger. Vinny wasn't like that at 21. He was big.
His hair was big.
Yeah, his head. Yeah, Vinny's got a bigger head. Yeah, true. It's a fair point, Zala. But no, like, Vinny was a big guy, but as I said, there was a few of us that were big, but like in terms of 21. Yeah, he wasn't like that. No.
Yeah, but Vinny was the best in set plays.
Yeah.
Remember with
he
Pellegrini doing 30 minutes set plays before the game.
Yeah, he got injured.
At some point, at some point it was Mangala, Joleon, Vincent,
Micah.
Yeah,
it was wild.
You know, when you do set plays with those guys, it's like, no, I don't want to jump. But Pellegrini was like,
he was serious.
He was serious. On the wall, free kicks, remember being on the wall. He was
and
like,
then it was live. Then he just played live. He went to the halfway line.
Yeah, but you will love it. Like the big boys, you were like, I'm gonna hit it. For me, it was painful. Like, you know, I was not the tallest, I'm not the strongest. For me, it was like,
Well, that feeds into our next question, because Kean would like to ask you, how do you think you would have marked Haaland?
If I know, obviously, I was not the tallest player, but I was clever on when they're jumping. I was just like, bam, in the right moment, you know, using my arm and not letting them run in front of me. Yeah, that's all this kind of thing. I just needed to do it, not to make sure that I don't lose, you know, against a play like that. But then it's difficult inside the box. It's very difficult to stop these guys.
Oh, this is a great question from Nicholas. We haven't talked about this yet, Nicholas. Well done. Now that he says, who do you think will take up the captaincy role now that Fernandinho has gone?
I think it'll be Gundogan. I think he was captain of the team when he was playing, barring Fernandinho.
And Kevin.
Ruben's wore the armband. So I think that again, it shows that there's a bunch of leaders similar to ours. Vinny was the captain, but we had a group of players that were leaders, and that's what people forget is regards to that. It's not, the armband is significant, but everyone pulls apart. You know what I mean? Like if you talk about vocal, David Silva was never vocal, but he would lead us. We had the respect of you listen to David when he spoke, and Carlos was the same. He never really spoke that much, but when he did, you listened.
This team previously have had a vote. They've decided themselves. Did you do that? Who decided?
No. I've always been like. Yeah,
the manager chose, but as I said, it was like Colo came. It was Colo, and that's the thing. Like, in the greatest respect to Vinny, like when that squad was assembled, Vinny wasn't the Vinny that ended the career. You know what I mean? Because we had Colo, who come from the Invincibles. We had Carlos Tevez, who come from United. We had Yaya Toure. We had Gareth Barry. They were all captains of their teams. Nigel Young, Zabaleta. So there were so many leaders within that squad. As I said, it's different, but we never chose. The manager chose, and we just respected that.
Yeah.
I love that, the development of Vincent Kompany. Do you think he learned from those, like took leadership from like Colo and some of the other players?
Yeah, naturally, we had like Patrick Vieira was in that squad. You know what I mean? Like if you don't learn from Patrick Vieira, then you're not learning at all.
I think Vini always been like a natural.
Yeah, he's a natural leader. 100%. You could see that was going to happen, but he didn't need to be as dominant for us at early stages because we had a group of players.
Love that. And we've got a question in from Lucas Shelby from Saber. He says, what do you expect from Julian Alvarez this season? He looks like a really nice guy and a great baller as well. And he says, greetings from the official Brazil supporters club.
Nah, he's great. I wish him the best, of course, because he come from Argentina. He's done well for River Plate. He was one of the best players in South America. So I'm glad to see him and Man City player. But yeah, he's going to be. He needs time to settle into a new place, like new league. But he's got the quality to become a good player for the club. I hope he stay, for so many years, like Kun, and he's got some beautiful goals for the club as well. So, yeah, I wish him all the best. But he's a great lad. I spoke to him a few times and seems like very professional. So yeah, it's good.
I bet he's really pleased that you're here on this tour.
Yeah, absolutely. Because when I spoke to league and all that, he was saying, no, I like the city, okay, but maybe I can say you got more options. If you want to go outside the city center, you can try those places. But he says he's bringing all his family, his dad, brother, so I think he's going to live in the city center.
Were you recommending Didsbury?
Yeah, Didsbury is the best place, best location in Manchester. I've been 2 years and a half.
You moved from there, Zaba?
Yeah, but because that was when I chose to sign my new contract. When I came, Elizabeth Didsbury was great. Hey, 10 minutes from the airport, 10 minutes from the city centre.
Nando's is close as well.
Nando's is close. You got the bowling, Nando's.
You
got
like
a really
bowling?
nice fish shop in the corner. In Ballamore Road. nice restaurant, Albert's.
Albert's, yeah.
Albert's is a nice restaurant. 10 minutes from Trafford Centre. Hey, people forget, but Trafford Centre, when you come to Manchester, my first season at the club, I was every day at Trafford Centre. Every day.
I feel like Manchester needs to appoint you as its tourist ambassador.
The mayor of.
No, I love this very great location. But you have a few options. Not great apartments. There is only one that. But Beanie used to live at
Micah, no?
this way, and
Micah was
maybe
there.
Micah.
Yeah, Micah was there.
Yeah. Then I signed my contract. I needed to buy something, and this was not the first option. But hey, I love this.
Right.
You don't need to justify it to us. No, you can sit wherever you want. Right, we're going to go and have another little sit down, watch what's going on, have a little look. They might be doing some shooting practice in a minute, which I'm sure is what we're all very, very excited to see, and we'll be back with you in a second.
Empty bottle here, I can get a swallow. No, bottle here. I heard 7 years.
Forever, I remember when you were a kid, yeah.
7 years.
I'll do your PR, but I'm not holding your gun. Sorry.
Hey, you don't mind if you go closer to the fluffy line. That's it, yeah, perfect.
Signal loses the journey, you go down.
Okay, stand by, that's it.
So we're so excited now to be joined by a special guest. We've got Kaimi Fairbairn from the Texan Houston, where we're playing tomorrow.
That's right. I'm excited for the game too. I'll be there. Manchester City is one of my favorite teams ever. So yeah, I'm really excited to watch you guys live.
I'm so excited to hear you say that.
Yeah.
So have you followed soccer for a while?
Yeah, I grew up playing soccer. So I'm a kicker for the Texans, and I like to say most kickers are reject soccer players. So I played since I was 4 years old. It's my first love. So this is really cool experience.
Do you think Ed Edison would make a good kicker?
Absolutely. I think all these guys would be really good. Yeah. If you give them an opportunity, I think they would be really good.
So we're playing our friendly tomorrow at your stadium.
That's
What
right.
can we expect, do you think?
It's going to be a great crowd. It's incredible atmosphere. They got some big screens, so hopefully, I think they're going to open the roof too. It'll be pretty nice. I'm excited for it.
Although it's getting used to the heat for us is different.
Yeah, it's pretty humid out here, so get ready for that.
So you are on your off season at the minute, but you go back to training soon?
Yeah, next week training camp starts on Tuesday. Get ready for season, and yeah, it's gonna be fun.
And do you do, so every summer British clubs will travel the world doing training camps all around the world. You do your training here, and sorry, I'm going to give you share my microphone with you because this one is breaking up and we want to hear you. So yeah, we travel around the world, but do you stay here for your training camp?
Yeah, we went to West Virginia one year, but no, we don't get to travel abroad for training camp, unfortunately. I'm jealous about that because it'd be pretty cool to travel. I did get to play one game in Wimbledon a couple of years ago, so that was really fun and unforgettable experience.
Because NFL's starting to get quite popular in the UK now. We've had a few teams come over. It'd be great, yeah, if you guys came over and trained and fans got experiences like this as well.
Yeah, I've heard that. There's probably some games played at the Tottenham stadium. That's right. Yeah. So let's set it up, you know.
You hear that? We're getting it here. We're going to get the Houston Texans out to training camp in Manchester. Although I think half the reason we come out here is because of the beautiful weather. You'd have to really pick your time in Manchester. So in terms of the players here, you're going to get a chance to meet some of them. Is there anybody that your sort of particular favourite player that you'd like to get a chance to talk to?
Yeah, I think Kevin De Bruyne is probably the best midfielder in the world. I was watching Kyle Walker for a little bit. His tenacity was something that kind of caught my eye. So it'd be cool to talk to him. But honestly, everybody, there's world-class players out here, so it's pretty exciting.
Kaimi, thank you so much. We really appreciate you coming down here to have a chat with us. It's a real pleasure to meet you, and I hope you enjoy meeting Kevin De Bruyne. Lovely. Thank you so much. Thank you to Kaimi for coming down and joining us.
Perfect. Got a picture?
Yeah, definitely.
Steps. 3, 2, 1. Perfect.
Thank you,
That was great.
Really good. You're coming to Manchester.
Yeah.
We promise now.
Thank you guys.
Cheers, man. I think it's really nice.
You guys want.
And I'll take you down now to the tunnel where the players are coming out. No worries.
Natalie and the guys, just out of vision, audio only. Natalie, do you want to?
No, I'm all right, thank you, thank you.
It's quite fun. Oh, no.
What happened to Riyad
Something removed or something.
Go a little closer.
What, Scott?
Natalie, are you busy? I'm going to get a picture.
Yeah, of course.
You came over here to get away from the hot weather.
I know, right? Can you believe
It
it?
was actually hot in Manchester today.
I know, and they don't have air
I
anywhere.
know.
Lovely to meet you.
I think so. I think we can do it.
So I hope you've enjoyed watching Training Live presented by OKX. I have loved seeing the players so up close and personal. We're getting to see them. The shooting practice. Scott Carson's on fire, by the way. Are you all seeing that? I saw him say from a few of the different players. So they're obviously training ahead of our friendly game tomorrow. We are playing Club America. Now you'll be so pleased to know, doing a match day live. I will be here with Joleon and Zabba. I will be pitch side in the stadium with Joleon and Zabba, and we'll also have Kel, David James and Nader Manua back in the studio in Manchester. I think our studio in Manchester's actually got air conditioning, so they'll probably be quite happy to be there. So Matchday Live will be going out as normal across all of the social channels an hour before kick-off, wherever you are in the world. And also, to be able to watch the game tomorrow, you'll need to make sure you're already signed up, as I'm sure most of you are, to City Plus. So get yourselves all subscribed, signed up to City Plus, as that's where you can view the whole game tomorrow as City take on Club America in our first pre-season friendly of the season. So thank you so much again for joining us for Open Training Live presented by OKX. We'll see you tomorrow.